What is going on, guys? Welcome to the second episode of the BT podcast. Today, it is just going to be the usual hosts. Myself, my name is BlueZoner13. Welcome back, and I am joined today by.
Tomato XL, I'm also here.
So yeah, guys, welcome back to another epic podcast. And now, guys, in today's podcast, we have a pretty interesting topic that we're going to be talking about. I know a lot of people have been asking me this on Twitter. I've been getting DMs and all sorts, so I actually decided to do this with Tomato. Basically, we're going to be talking about our YouTube stardom and where we came from, how we started from the beginning.
Like the origin of our names, everything like that. Origin of, why we wanted to start YouTube and stuff. It's just anything we feel like talking about.
So
it's our podcast, so you shut up.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it originally started. For me, it started 4 years ago because I made a YouTube channel called Tank Mode. And basically,
I remember that.
yeah, and that was a very, very long time ago. And I wanted to do gameplay videos, but sadly, I didn't have a PC. I didn't have a laptop. So I had to use my phone, and it had a terrible watermark at the bottom of it, and it was just so bad. But I thought getting like 15 views was like I thought I was going to be the next PewDiePie. And then moving up a year, that YouTube channel got deleted. I lost all of my videos on it, and I don't know what happened with it. I think I got like copyright striked or something. But yeah, I lost all my videos and everything, and then I just decided to completely just delete the channel because I still had the channel, but the videos were gone. So I just decided to delete it. And then moving up another 2 years, I decided to get together with Tomato XL, and I said to him, bro, let's make some YouTube channels. This was at my house, actually, wasn't it, Tomato?
Yeah, also choose your words wisely because we don't want no more comments like we had on the last video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, the comments have been mad. Like, I kind of enjoy reading them, so keep them up. But Tomato is getting triggered.
No, I'm not getting triggered. I'm just a very lazy twat.
Yeah, but basically what happened was Tomato XL came over to my house for a sleepover. We were very bored, and it has been my dream ever since I could remember that I wanted to become a successful YouTuber. So when Tomato came over, we were still making videos on our phones, and the first ever YouTube video. Yeah, exactly, and I'm still editing on my phone as well. But the first ever video that we ever uploaded was on Tomato XL's channel, and it was a Minecraft Let's Play, wasn't it, bro?
It was quite trash though, because I like if I look at that video compared to my videos now, there has been an improvement, and I'd actually be sad if there wasn't any improvement.
Yeah, no,
honestly.
Of course.
Sorry if you hear background noises. I'm just.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm just gaming whilst I'm doing this podcast.
But yeah, basically that's how the original thing started. And then I remember when I made my channel called BlueZoner13, I got it to 900 subscribers, and then my channel got deleted for copyright. I got copyright striked, and all of my videos just got removed, and I was basically banned. So I was very upset when that happened, and I took a 2-month break, and then I came back to YouTube with a new birth of BlueZoner13, and we got to 100 subs in under a day, and of the time of recording this, I'm on 160 subs. So it's crazy, you know, like, I got my old fan base back, and I've been pushing out videos more than ever.
Yeah, but you also did have a different channel between you having BlueZoner and the BlueZoner that you have now.
Yes, I did. I had a YouTube channel called Thundervolt, and that was my streaming highlights that I used to do on Twitch. I used to put stream highlights there, and I used to do like remakes of famous Minecraft YouTubers. So I would do videos like learning how to clutch like Dream, for an example. And I did that a few months ago, and then I was getting a lot of hate from people because I had a TikTok, right? And I would upload the videos, like just like clips from those videos onto TikTok. And they started getting so much hate, and then people would come to my actual videos and start bombing them and stuff like that. So I kind
Mm.
of just stopped uploading there, deleted that channel, and just came back to BlueZoner13. That's really what
Yeah.
happened.
Talking about BlueZoner13, what gave you the name for BlueZoner13? Because some things that I see with people that want to start a YouTube channel, they never know what to name it. Like they, first of all, like they always think about like a good catchy name for if they get famous, like what they should call it. So, have you got any advice for that?
Basically, when I started my YouTube channel, the name, what I did was I was being very stupid when I came up with this name. I was 13 years old when I thought of it. This is when I still had tank mode because I wanted to call tank mode BlueZoner13, but I decided not to. But basically, how I came up with the name was I got my age at the time, how old I was. I got my favorite color, and I got my favorite game mode from PUBG because I used to love playing PUBG, and they used to call the storm the zone. So I just called myself BlueZoner13. That's just how the birth of the
Mm.
name came, really.
My that like that's like with most YouTube channels, they have very um. You think that they have like if you think about it nowadays, right? You look at these big channels and their names would actually seem like they're so special. But then if you think about it, it's like it's also like very dumb. Like if you think about some channels, they like for instance you have dream. Dream is literally just a word for like sleeping. And
Yeah.
then yet again, it's like a super popular name. So it's like most of the time YouTube names are just super dumb.
It's, I suppose it's just mainly whatever they want it to be, really. I don't really know how else to say it. And what about you, Tomato? How did you come up with the name Tomato XL? Where did that start from?
Well, for me, it was actually a lot dumb thing. I remember the day that I came up with it. So I was at the, so I was at like this cricket club in here, Zambia, right? And so what we do is we'd finish cricket and then we just play a bit of football together, like a whole group of friends. And some of my best friends, they live now in Zim. So they were just fooling around saying random stuff, like not like naughty stuff, if you understand, but uh, like let's say like glob glob or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then I wanted to get into the action, but I didn't know what to say because I was like a little introverted kid, not really brave to do stuff. And I came up with the word like tomato XL, and I thought it seemed very funny. And then I just went off saying like, you know what, I'm gonna make that name into a YouTube channel, and pretty much that's how it ended up being.
But you also had a YouTube channel before Tomato XL.
Yeah, if you guys are like looking in the comments, I'm actually using that old YouTube channel. Actually, I had a few old YouTube channels before, but yeah, so one of my old YouTube channels used to be called The Rating Reds, and the reason that was because I I love Minecraft. Currently playing it as I'm doing this podcast, and my friends would call me pretty much the Redstone Whiz, just because I'm like the guy in the group who likes doing a lot of redstone. And so what I ended up doing is, I just thought of like some random words, chucked them together, added redstone at the end, and it ended up being like a very lengthy name. Like it rolls off the tongue, just because I have it as my normal YouTube account just to watch videos. So if you look in the comments down below, you'd see that that channel has that or that account is commenting on some of like the videos, like the previous podcast. But yeah, so I had that one, and I also had Midnight Knife, which that one doesn't roll off the tongue very nice. But that was just because I was in a huge ninja.
Oh, yeah, right. So
So yeah, it's just all failed attempt.
I think we should tell everyone how we met Tomato outside of YouTube. I mean, like the day we met and stuff like that, how we became mates.
Yeah, I remember. Um, I so there's two ways that I remember it because I think this was before I went to the river. Because I know like we officially met when we went to the river, but I did meet you the one time before at the cricket club as well, place that I'm talking about. And there, I didn't know like barely any English, and I was like super awkward. I remember keep on running back to my mom because there's this one tree there, and I like to call it like the like almost like the icon of friendship. Cause that tree there, it for me, I don't know, it looked like a dragon. So I kept on running back to my mom saying, "Mom, how do you say, let's pretend this tree's a dragon?" This is me being like young. I was like 7. And at this point, Blue Zoner, how old were you? I think you were like,
I was 9 at
uh,
the time.
yeah, you were 9. So then, I was like fooling around and I was like, "Hey, let's pretend that this thing's a dragon." And that's like all I remember about that. But then you also have the other equivalent. You
Yeah,
want to say it?
I do remember that phase we went through when we first met, with the whole dragon shit. Because when we were younger, growing up, we always used to, when you're a kid, your imagination is full of amazing
Yeah.
and different adventures that you go on with your mates. And me and Tomato
Yeah.
XL, like he said, there was a massive tree in front of the club that we go to. It's just like a cricket club for sports and stuff, but we go to hang out there quite often. And
Hmm.
there was just this massive tree there, like what Tomato XL said, and it we would just imagine that that tree was literally anything that we wanted it to be. And trust me when I say that we used to get very strange looks from the older kids, but we thought we were the coolest thing since sliced bread, like.
We were cooler than sliced bread. We were toast.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, but that's when we first met, and that's when things were still awkward because you didn't know a lot of English, and I didn't like have a lot of friends at the time. I think I only had
Yeah.
Hayden as a very,
And
very close friend.
yeah, I remember you were hanging around with Jacques. He still has his music channel.
Yeah,
So I remember you hanging around with him. So I remember like you being next to each other. I don't know why I remember this memory so well, but for some reason I do. It's
it's crazy.
controller is loud as
Yeah, but when
so.
when we first or like officially met, Tomato XL went fishing, and I also went fishing, and we just had to like, we just accidentally collided with each other. We were both on a sandbank at the time, and we were with other mates, and myself and Tomato XL met each other there properly, or officially. And ever since then, our friendship has just kind of kicked off. I guess it would just grown a better friendship than probably anyone that I know.
Yeah, like whenever anything happens, like the first person to know would be Blue Zoner because like we've been mates for years now. Like
Yeah,
the only
man.
person that's a friend that's as close as this is a few people here in sorry, I was eating peanuts earlier. It's getting so a few people that are as close as friends as this. Some of my friends here in Africa, and then one because I used to be a introvert. I still am a bit. Yeah. So and the only other good friend that I have that is not in Zambia is uh my best friend in Estonia. And it's like it's a huge difference if you think about how life is.
Yeah, life definitely takes you down different routes, doesn't it?
Hmm.
But that
Yeah, I
is
never
basically
actually.
our origin story, ladies and gentlemen, from not only how we joined YouTube channels or how we created our YouTube channels, but just our backstories as friends. Because I'm not even gonna lie, we have come so far, myself and Tomato XL, and not just in friendships, but just in YouTube. I definitely
Yeah,
think that if we grow to a higher standard, our stories will be told from a better point, you know.
because right now we're just you know
Right now we're just
doing whatever we're doing.
yeah, right now we're just two very simple YouTubers just having a good time, really. But yeah, guys, thank you
Yeah,
guys so much for coming down to the podcast today. I hope you guys did enjoy the second episode. And if you guys did enjoy, then please make sure to like and subscribe. And guys, the last video got so much support at the time recording of this video. I will check right now. We are on 9 subscribers, which is insane. We got almost 10 subs in under 24 hours. So thank you guys so much for that. And we will indeed see you guys in the next podcast. All right, guys, peace.